Yo, what is up, guys? What's good? Thanks for joining right now. I'm about to drop the nuggets for you guys. Glad to have you guys right here. If you guys aren't muted already, make sure you mute your mic. Looks like everybody is. We got Adrian pulling up the charts. That's what's up. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yes, what's good? What's up, guys? Yo, what up? What up, bro? What's good? I see LA in the house. What's good, guys? Yeah, what's up? What's up? All right, guys. So I'm about to go all in right now, and I'm about to drop the nuggets for you guys on the mindset of a trader. I'm going to give you everything here on what it takes, and I'm going to go hard for you guys. I'm going to share my screen. Let me see. Share my screen that way. We'll just pull up some charts in the background. Yeah. I'll just share the screen. Or can you guys see me all right? I don't know if it's on full screen or not. I see you guys. All right, all right, you guys good? Everybody see me? Okay. All right, guys, word. So I'm about to drop the nuggets right now. Drop a 1 in the chat if you want the nuggets. Who wants the nuggets? All right, perfect. Guys, so number 1, when it comes down to what it takes to be a successful trader, okay? It's all about confidence. Confidence is number 1, okay? You guys need to know. You need to know that your trade is gonna win. You need to know your freaking trade, okay? You need to have confidence in it, and that applies to everything in life, really. I mean, whether you're doing network marketing, trading, whatever you're doing, you need to have confidence in what you're doing. Otherwise, people aren't going to believe you. So when you step up to the plate, when you see your trade, you need to have confidence in your trade. I see too many people, they're getting into trades, and then they're telling themselves, you know, right from the start, they're telling themselves they lost the trade or they messed up the entry. The trade hasn't even finished, and you're already writing off the trade. You're already saying that the trade isn't winning. And I'm just like, what are you doing? You're literally talking yourself out of a trade. You're literally manifesting your own loss in your trade. So when I enter a trade, I know for a fact that I'm going to win that trade. Okay, I have no doubt in my mind. I don't second guess it. And look, I have my parameters set for my trade. I have my stop loss. I have my take profit. So whatever happens, happens. You can't get emotional. You need to have discipline when you're trading. It all comes down to the discipline. You need to stick to your trading plan, because we know it's a mental game. Reading the charts is only like 10% of it. Anyone can read the charts, but it comes down to the mental aspect. 90% of it is in your head, okay? So if only 10% of it is the charts, but 90% of it is in your head, you have to master the mental side. That's the difference. That's the separating factor between most people. That's the difference between amateurs and professionals, is that professionals know exactly who they are. And trading will reveal exactly who you are to yourself. You're going to learn more about yourself by trading than probably anything else, because it's literally you versus yourself. It's like maybe like you're playing golf, because you're just playing, you're out there by yourself. Golf is largely a mental game. It's you versus yourself. So you need to have emotional intelligence. It's really important, because we can't trade with emotion. We need to have emotional intelligence. So what are the 2 main emotions that drive trading? It's going to be greed and fear. Okay, so what does that mean? So you're greedy. Okay, you may be into, you know, all sorts of profit, and you know, you want more. You're not taking profits. You're not securing the bag. You're not moving your stop loss into a profit. You're letting your trades run, and you're getting greedy because you're up $2,000, but you want it to be $15,000, instead of letting things play out in your favor over time when we know it's always going to win. So what would a greedy person do? They'd keep their trades open, and all of a sudden their trade comes all the way back down to 0. And now they're like, well, damn, now I wish I just had 500 profit. I'll just hold on until it's 500 profit, then I'll close it out. Now they're down negative 500. Now fear is kicking in. That's the other emotion. Fear is controlling their trading now. So now they're down, now they're negative, now they're saying, oh, well, everything's telling them the trade is going against them. Everything is telling them that your trade is opposite of what you took, okay? It's trending down now, but you don't see that because you're thinking emotionally. All you saw was the profits that you had that you didn't took. Now you're angry. You're literally angry, and you're fearful of losing that money. You're fearful of that loss and closing out that position and making it an actuality. So as your position starts to go down and down and down, maybe you had a stop loss, but you're thinking to yourself, well, it's just a retracement. It's going to pull back. I know for a fact this is going to happen. And the bottom line is we don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the markets. It's like they can do whatever it wants. It can have every confirmation in the world. At the end of the day, it's really going to do whatever it wants. So that's why we protect ourselves. That's why we protect our accounts with a stop loss so that we can live to trade another day, because we don't want to blow our entire account on one trade. We just want to multiply our money and do it step by step. We know that we're going to take losses. That's part of trading. That's part of the psychology. It's part of accepting the losses. You have to take losses. There's no way around it. Every millionaire trader right now, they take losses. They take losses all the time. Every professional trader takes losses. It's the amateurs who don't take losses. They hold their trades until it's blue. They hold every single trade until it's blue. You can't do that. You definitely can't do that because you don't. First of all, if you're new, you probably don't have the account size. So you just can't be holding on to trades until they go blue. You have to take a loss. And that comes with the emotional intelligence and mastering your emotions. Because if you take a loss, you take a loss. So what? Doesn't matter. It's going to be another trade. Okay, Forex is going to be open tomorrow. Forex isn't going anywhere. Okay, it's still going to be here. So guys, it's literally you versus yourself. And you have to follow the rules. You have to follow the rules of your trading plan. Again, comes down to the emotional intelligence, your discipline. There's no exceptions. You have to literally treat this like it's a Fortune 500 company. That way it pays you one. You can't treat this like you can't just be placing trades casually, going into profit, taking profit, and think you're going to be a millionaire trader. Millionaires don't trade like that. Millionaires trade a strict regimen. They do exactly their trading plan. They do exactly the same thing every day, and they make profits every day. And that's why they're professionals. That's what separates them from the amateurs, because amateurs, they have no plan. There is no plan. They react mid-trade. They don't even know what's going to happen. They don't know what's going to happen, and they're making emotional decisions mid-trade. So that's why we have our rules. We have, our stop loss. You have to trade with a stop loss, especially if you're using the strategy that we're using, where you have, you're compounding your account at like 20% daily. You guys have to use a stop loss, because if you get it wrong, you get it wrong. It doesn't matter. It's going to set you back like 1 day, 1.5 days. It's not a big deal. Okay. What is 1 day? It's like 24 hours, 36 hours, nothing. We're going to get it right back and make more, because we're winning 9 out of 10, 95 out of 100. A loss doesn't matter. So we just have to let it happen, because when we're wrong, we're wrong. But when we're right, we're right. So if we're wrong and we don't have a stop loss, and we're saying to ourselves in our head, okay, I'm going to close it out at 15 pips negative. Guess what? Now it's 15 pips negative and it's crashing. Now you're 17 pips negative, 18 pips negative, and now you're panicking. You don't have the stop loss in place to take you out. Because I learned a long time ago, I don't have the discipline myself to pull a losing trade. I have to have a stop loss, because when I first started trading, that was a huge issue. I blew through thousands of dollars, and this was before iMarkets Live. I had no education, no clue what I was doing. I lost like $15,000 to $20,000 trading in the stock market. I had no clue what I was doing, no stop losses, literally gambling all of my money I've ever had. And it wasn't until iMarkets Live that I actually learned this stuff and how to trade correctly and how to master my emotions and how to manage my trades. And it was because I didn't have a stop loss that literally I just let my account come crashing down. I was like $2,000 negative, then $3,000 negative, $4,000 negative. I felt like my heart was about to collapse. I literally felt sick to my stomach. I didn't know what to do. I was panicking. I was making emotional decisions. And this is like the worst situation you could be in, because you're down loads of money. You don't know what to do. And literally it crashed like so hard. I probably lost like 10 grand in 1 day. I sold like finally when my account was down like 40%, and then price like shot right back up. And then like I felt like an idiot. But literally if I had a stop loss in place, I would have lost maybe like $400, $500, whatever my risk was. And then I could have got in with the way the market was actually going, which was selling. The market was extremely bearish. sold off like 30% that day I was trading triple leveraged gold ETFs. That's the stock market thing. But it sold off like 30% that day. And if I had just let it hit my stop loss, saw that the market was selling off, wait for a pullback, get in, I could have rolled that down and made like $5,000 that day. But because of my lack of emotional intelligence, my lack of a trading plan, my fear, my greed, it allowed me to let my losses continue compounding. And I let it just crash on me. So that was my mistake. See, a lot of people might look at that and say, you know, blame it on trading, blame it on whatever they were trading, you know, the currency pair, the crypto, whatever it is, they're going to blame it on that. They're going to blame it on something other than themselves. But guys, you have to take responsibility for your own actions. Self-accountability is the only true form of accountability. Nobody else is accountable for your actions. You do what you do. It's your life. You come into this world alone and you leave it alone. So literally no one has control over your life or what you do. So you can't, first of all, you can't blame anything on anybody else. You can't blame your success on anybody else or your lack of success on anybody else. It all comes down to you. And that comes down to applying yourself. And that's not really what I wanted to go too into tonight, but I definitely, is part of it. It's part of it. You need to take accountability for your own trades. And if you are breaking the rules, there has to be punishment for that. You have to punish yourself if you're breaking the rules. It's part of the disciplines aspect to it. And if you guys think about discipline in general is something that you need for success everywhere. And the way I like to think of discipline is the way Will Smith says it. He thinks of discipline as self-love, okay? Because discipline is not the thing you always want to do, okay? It's not always the thing that's most pleasurable for you, but it's the thing that's best for you. So he says it like this. Will Smith says, you know, when you're looking at discipline and self-love, you're saying, well, hey, look, you know, I'm tired today. I don't want to go to the gym, but, you know, I'm going to go anyways. I'm going to force myself to go because I know it's the right thing for me to do. I want to eat this entire pizza because I love pizza and I want to tear this pizza up, but I'm going to have a salad instead because I love myself, and that's your self-discipline. You know that it's better for you to do. We all know what the best thing is for ourselves to do, but we choose not to do it, and that's lack of discipline. So the same thing with trading. We know the right way to trade. We know what the rules are, but we don't follow them. And then we get mad when we lose money because it's on us. Again, guys, back to where we started. You have to take losses. There's no trader in the world who wins 100% of their trades. Not even freaking geniuses who create, you know, these crazy algorithms. They do not win every single trade. So it comes down to having, you know, this discipline, this emotional intelligence, following the rules. And back to the punishment, you break the rules, you have to punish yourself. One of my favorites is a 5-mile run. Most people hate running. They hate it. So that's what I tell people to do a lot of times is to run. Sorry, my computer looks weird. Is to run 5 miles. If you break the rules, force yourself to do something you don't want to do, but, you know, make it something that's like good for you. You know, cut out junk food for a week, whatever. Make it like a positive punishment, but it's something that you don't like doing. And that way you win all around. So what I do, and I broke my trading plan like 2 weeks ago when I was first learning this strategy. I messed up on an entry. I didn't wait for all the confirmations. I lost the trade. And then what did I do? I took another trade on an impulse. I just took, you know, I was trading emotionally. My trading plan says only take 1 trade a night. If you lose the trade, you stop. You wait until tomorrow. You're done trading. But I broke my rules. And you know what happened? I lost again. So instead of being down 20%, I was down like 40+%. And then it took me, you know, an extra 2 or 3 days to get my account back to where it was. And that was all because I messed up 1 entry. And that compounded into a greater loss. And the funny thing is that if I had waited patiently, which is another thing we're going to get into is patience, I would have had the perfect setup. But you see, a lot of us, we have FOMO. We have fear of missing out. That's our greed taking over. It all comes down to fear and greed. Our FOMO is our greed. Everybody else is in the trade. Everybody else is in profit. I want to get in the trade too, but it's too late. You missed it. You missed your entry. Why are you rushing into a trade? Just because everyone else is? You're not making a smart decision. You're making an emotional decision. Hey, you can't trade on emotion. It's not good. Now you're behind. Now you're in 10 pips after everyone else got in. Everyone's already hitting their take profit. Now price is retracing. You're negative. Now you're already panicking because you don't know what's going on. and you're literally chasing trades. You never want to chase trades. We have to wait patiently, okay? It all comes down to patience. Patience pays, and patience is a virtue, okay? Patience is what separates people. I swear, that's what separates the amateurs from the professionals for real. Because a patient trader will sit up all night staring at the charts. They won't see a setup. They won't trade. It's what Christopher Derrick talks about, one of our top educators. There's no trade. Don't trade. Why would you trade if there's no trade? Makes no sense. Okay, an amateur will try to force the trade. They want to trade every single night. They want profits every single night. That's greed. Again, that's greed. Why are you being greedy? We're making plenty of money. Okay, especially with this strategy that pretty much all you guys are on. You're making 20% per day. Okay, you can do that twice a week. It doesn't matter. You can do it once a week. What does it matter? Literally, you take $1,000 to $10,000 in 14 trades. You take $10,000 to $100,000 in 14 trades. There's no need to rush. There's no need. Just sit back, relax, be patient, get in the zone. And guys, I like to talk about it like this. When I think of myself waiting for a trade, waiting for a setup, we're literally hunting for a trade. Think of yourself as like a tiger or like a lion, okay? You're sitting, you're stalking your prey, you're stalking your trade, your currency pair, your Euro USD, you're sitting in the bush, okay? You're watching, your eyes are peeled, okay? You're sitting and waiting. You're not rushing after the first animal you see. You're not rushing after the first buffalo or gazelle, whatever it is that you may see, okay? You're waiting for that perfect animal to come along, that injured animal at the back of the pack, the baby, whatever it is. That's your trade. That's your easy setup. That's our trade. And guys, I pulled up a YouTube video to show you guys what this looks like. This is a lion right here, okay? This is a lion hunting. This is what we do when we trade. Ready, guys? This is us waiting for the trade. Look at the trade. We started the trade. It's good to go. Get your trade. Here's your trade. Go. Go. It's done. That's our trade. That's our 10 pips. That's our 10 pips right there. Okay? We wait for the trade. We wait. We don't care. We're making so much money. What does it matter? We don't care. We wait. And we get in the zone, okay? So guys, when you're trading, you have to be in the zone. You have to eliminate distractions. You have to get into your mental place where you're in the fucking zone. That's how we trade. So whatever that is for you, music, solitude, whatever it is, get away from the distractions. Get away from people who are yelling at you to get in a trade because they got in a trade, or are telling you, or they're questioning every little thing you do. If you've gotten a trade and they're like, why did you get in a trade? Why did you do this? I see this, I see that, I see this. That's going to throw you off. Get alone. Put on AirPods. Throw on earphones, whatever you need to do. Get in your zone and listen to your music. Listen to your jams and trust in your trade. This comes back to the confidence aspect. Trust in your trade. Don't do something because everyone else is doing it if you don't feel like it's a good thing to do. Be yourself. Same thing applies everywhere, across everything, across the world. That's why we're all here trading anyways, because we're doing what the majority of people aren't doing. We're doing trading. We're doing network marketing. We're doing things that most people don't do. So why would we rush into what everyone else is doing when we're trading? We go our own way. We're like the lone wolves, okay? We're here together. You know, we're in business together, but we're in it for ourselves, okay? At the end of the day, we're all in this for ourselves, okay? We're in business together, but not alone. And when we're trading, similar thing. You may be trading with a group of people, but it's your account. It's your money. It's not their account. Everyone has their own account with their own money, so you're trading your account. Don't do something just because someone else is doing it, okay? Maybe they're a good trader, yeah, but no, they're not going to win every time either. And you know, you especially, if they're breaking rules, you especially don't want to follow them and start breaking rules. You really want to stick to your plan, okay? So that's the main aspect. And then guys, the final thing with trading, okay? When you win your trade, you gotta celebrate, guys. You gotta celebrate. Enjoy your trade. Put on some music, dance, jump around the house, punch a hole in the wall. Whatever you need to do to celebrate, celebrate. You get a punching bag instead. Don't punch a hole in the wall. It's not a good idea. You might break your hand. But yeah, guys, you want to have fun with it. Have fun with trading. We're here to have fun. We're making money. What is more fun than making money? Show me what's more fun than making money. Nothing. I love making money. That's why I'm here right now. That's why we're all here on this call right now. Is everybody here loves to make money. That's the funnest thing I could think of, making money. So when I make money every night, I celebrate. We turn up the speakers all the way at like 4 in the morning. The neighbors probably hate us. We jump around the house like a bunch of fucking idiots. But we're celebrating, okay? We're celebrating because we know we did everything right. We know we waited. We're rewarding ourselves. We're rewarding ourselves for our discipline, for our confidence, for our patience, for following the rules. We got our trade. We got our money. Done. 10 pips, dip. We're out. And that's how we do it, guys. That's how you trade. That's the mindset of a trader. Thanks for hopping on. That's it. I'm going to end it right now. We'll be on in 40 minutes for an opportunity call. Guys, if you're in my group, get your people there. Get your 2 and free. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a training on the power of the 2 and free for all you guys and letting you guys know why it's so important for you, why it's so important for your success. And push to these calls, guys. I want to help you guys win. If you need help with anything, let me know. Reach out to me. I'm here for you guys. We'll get on a personal Zoom, personal coaching call, whatever you need. But thank you, guys. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you in the chats tonight. We'll be catching our trade tonight, and we'll be making money.